I'm slipping away, fading to blue, and all I see is you. Too good to be true. I'm head over heels, spinning around, and all I hear is the sound of my broken heart. How could I
Moving on.
Moving on. I was wrong.
He was.
This is the story of how Matt was wrong. Take it away.
The first time I heard this song, Matt played it for me right here in this studio, this very studio. It was a slightly more, well, it wasn't slightly more, it was totally acoustic. It had a very Beatles-esque feel about it, and I love that because I've never done a song that had a feel like that. As a matter of fact, I don't know that I've ever done just a straight acoustic song. And this one had this, it had not a rock swagger, it had just this swagger, you know, and I could see myself, I could just see myself doing this song. So I fell in love with this song right away. I mean, the whole thing, I said, I've got to do this song. Please let me do this song. And what'd you say?
No.
He did. And maybe for good reason, because the song, the way it was, the way that I heard it the first time, probably wouldn't have fit on this record.
Well, and that's the only reason I said no. I didn't think it would fit with the rest of the project. But, you know, you were very adamant and determined to do this song. You really liked it, and I appreciate you liking the song. That's very cool.
It's a great song. It has such a cool feel, even now. Now, let's go back, because the only way that we were able to do this song is that we had to rock it up. It had to be rocked up. And that had me worried, because I thought that it would lose some of its appeal, some of its Beatles flavor that it had. And let it be noted for the record that I was wrong.
We were both wrong. We can forgive and forget.
We can forgive and forget.
It's okay.
But we never give up.
Never. No.
So Billy is the architect behind heavying this song up, chunking it up. Not only that, I believe Billy plays the solo on this one.
He does,
correct?
yeah. Yeah, hearkening to some Brian May there. We had this crazy idea of, it already was kind of a Beatles song, and he said, well, let's bring some Queen in there as well. And you can't go wrong.
Not Bad Company there.
Yeah.
No, not Bad Company.
It's another good band. We could have done a Bad Company version, but no, we did a Beatles and a Queen, and that was the compromise, is if we can make this sound like it fits on the record, if we can rock it up a little bit, then, you know, because eventually, you know, Billy was the one that pulled the trigger on this one. He was the one that said, listen, John's the artist, and if he's this passionate about doing this song, you have to let him do the song.
Yeah.
And so, there you go.
It had to be on here. I mean, we I think we had 5 or 6 or 7 total songs to choose from, and there were a couple of others that we could have co-written together, but I felt so strongly about this one, and a lot of people who I wouldn't think would like this type of song love this song, and I just think it's the hook of it's everything. It's the words, it's the hook of the music, it's the swagger, it's just everything, because you can bounce to this one, you can bob your head to it. This song makes you happy, and it does. It really does. It makes you happy. And I can't hear it. I can't hear it any other way than the way it is on the record right now, chunked up, heavy. Though I wouldn't mind doing an acoustic version of it at some point.
That's okay. You let me rock it up, and then we can do that. That's fine. What was really cool about this, something that stayed from the original version, the Beatley version, were the hand claps in the bridge.
Right.
You know, it had that kind of Beatley hand claps, which I never could really get them to come out to where you could, you know, hear them in a decent fashion. And then we got the mixes back from John Kurzweg, who John's mixed a lot of different incredible people. He Puddle of Mud and Creed and Godsmack, but he's also done people like Jewel. You know what I mean? He's a very musical guy himself, and he's a great writer himself. So when we got the mix back for this, and we could actually hear all the little details, little hand claps, and little things that were kind of hidden in there, it was really cool.
Yeah, because if you remember, I called you and said, "Are there hand claps
Yeah.
in there?
Yeah.
Are those hand claps I hear?"
Yes, those
those
were hand claps.
Now let's throw props your way, not just for this song, but for all the songs. The background vocals that you did on this song, especially, you really brought it into the realm of Queen.
I freddied it up. I freddied it up.
You
on this
did.
one.
You did.
And if you've got to have a vocal role model, I mean, there he is, right there.
Who better? So the question is, when we do this one live, and there's a couple things, how do we replicate that? Because you're going to have to sing that part.
I'm going to pull a Don Henley on that one. I'm going to sing behind the drum set.
Sweet.
In fact, since the drums don't come in until the first chorus, I have an idea that I want to play a keyboard with this hand, with a drumstick in this hand. I don't know if it's possible.
Can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see that.
It'll be entertaining.
Now, the part, and we've talked about this a few times, there's the part in the middle where the breakdown.
Yeah.
And that piece sounds like another song. And
Are we going to mention that I have intentionally or not ripped off the Turtles?
Well, I don't think it was intentional.
It was just one of those things. It's sort of there. It's all of a sudden I just want to go. Remember me and you. It's just there. It is. It takes you there. So I think live that needs to be a part of the song.
What do you think?
I think we should embrace it. If all of a sudden you have swerved into Turtleville, I think you have to embrace it.
Yeah, yeah. Come
It's
on.
a crowd favorite.
Come on.
If you can take Happy Together and mix it with Queen and the Beatles, why wouldn't you do it?
We have to.
It's
do
like
it.
a pastrami on rye.
It's already been Broughton.
I don't know that that's a word.
Broughton. It's
Remember
Julie Broughton.
Sour Broughton. Maybe we better move on.
We're moving on.
Moving on.
See ya.